Alors, bah, tout compte fait, je me suis pris de... Tout compte fait, je me suis pris le guide de Red Dead Redemption 2. Tout compte fait. Je voulais pas, mais bon. Vu ce que le guide a dedans, ça risque de m'aider pour faire le truc à 100%. Donc,
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde is finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There could be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Cowboys, you arrived! And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint-Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out about what's his name. Nobody knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
Glass of champagne, sir?
Fine evening to you.
Camilla McClare, wherever did you get that?
How was the show? I heard you went.
Outrageous. These dances. Well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French festival.
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
What? You, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskin.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint-Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk.
Yeah, hey, what say you and me cool off? Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, goddammit.
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
How do you do?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
It's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. Ryder?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please.
Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Bonjour, monsieur.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him! I will not have standard slip in this house! I'm sorry, sir, but the party's in the garden. The residence is purely for family. I do hope you understand.
Forgive me. I was unaware.
Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Salut les Skinou.
Sir, what's your problem?
This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course. I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Leonard. All right, let's get in. Go home.
Oh, I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Bon. Et je me suis pris le guide de Red Dead sur Amazon. Je voulais pas me le prendre et puis j'ai dit bon. Après tout. Est-ce que je pense que sans le guide, il y a des trucs... Je pense que sans le guide, il y a des trucs sur le jeu, tu peux pas réussir, tu peux pas trouver sans guide. Sans le guide officiel du jeu, tu peux pas trouver. C'est pas possible. Sans guide, à mon avis, tu peux pas. Bon, qu'est-ce qu'il me dit encore? Pas mal ton direct. Ouais, bon. Pour bien ça. Je pense que sans guide, surtout si tu veux le finir à 100% le jeu, je pense que sans guide ça va être... Je l'ai eu sur Amazon parce que je pense qu'à Micromania on peut l'avoir aussi à Micromania je pense, mais bon. Je l'ai eu sur...
ask you a favor? If it's convenient, I mean.
Sure.
If you're out on the adventure and you see any herbs for seasoning, would you mind grabbing them for me?
Seasoning?
Yes. Don't tell Mr. Pearson.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, you! Please! You gotta help me! Some fellas broke into our place. I got away, but they got my wife. Please, mister. You gotta do something.
All right. Where is she?
It's a shack there in the swamp by the water.
Okay. Go on. See if you can find the law. I'll do what I can.
I go by mine.
Yep. Hey, girl, easy. It's okay. Ah.
Wow. T'arrives.
I'm gonna take my time trying to bring you a thing like you.
Oh, just kill me. I'd rather die than look at you for one more second.
Oh, you gonna hurt my feelings with talk like that.
No! Someone help me! Help!
Oh putain.
your damn self.
Excuse me.
Easy there, friend. Hey, do I know you?
Mr. Well, I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, L-homme-mystère.
Fortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, we saw you in the wagon train, crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's a bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Bonjour.
You all right, girl?
What are you waiting for?
What is wrong with you? My word!
You must be damn stupid if you think you can come back here.
Hey, que faites-vous?
Watch
You
where you're going.
savage!
I ain't doing so well. Why don't you go?
My, what a truly lovely day.
Good morning to you. Here we go.
For the blind. Is someone there? Anything to spare for a blind man? Won't anyone help a poor blind man?
Hey, that's where you going?
Can anyone spare a coin for a blind?
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
Can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow from all the inbreeding.
Might I suggest the fine three-piece town suit, sir? Perfect for the occasion, I'd say. A very good choice, sir.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on. My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here? This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks. I've arranged some transportation.
Poker, je suis nul. Mais vraiment nul.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. Things happen. So, who's a mark? You all right, by the way, driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keep some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our own good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on, gentlemen. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now where can I get a cocktail?
We have a chair here with your name on it, sir.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
I hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this! Chips already stacked up, waiting for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all faring?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
Call, what the hell?
Here we go, then.
ladies.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife.
C'est fini.
I'll call.
Okay, Mr. Callahan, I'm all in. Come on, we haven't got all night.
Now, what the hell? It's only money. Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
Shit! Shit!
I guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done?
Bust. Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So, you must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation heads up in New Hanover.
Let's not waste any more time here. All in.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pair of kings.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit. Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Gentlemen.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir. You're having quite the night.
Yeah, so far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
Yeah, I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Well, here we are.
Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun. Idiot, huh?
Ah, shit! Let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe. Let's get out of here.
Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
The view in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Now let's get out of here. Come on.
Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Was that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and carrying cannon off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away until we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
My friend is not a no-good cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation. There he is.
Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
Something I don't like about the pair of you. There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man! Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
You're the guy here. Come on! I'm without a gun,
Son of a bitch, got me.
Do we have a backup? What's our next move here?
Please tell me you got the
Arthur, do something!
This is just a minor setback.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
How do you suggest?
I don't know, this ain't my show. Silly me, I clean forgot to bring my gun to...
Damn it! We gotta go! Come on! No, what about the alligators?
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Riverboat Road, be
Je croyais qu'il jouait qu'à PUBG, qu'il savait jouer qu'à PUBG. Preuve que non. Preuve que non. Ah, il m'a dit ouais, de toute façon quand tu vois le jeu, c'est de la merde, etc. Eh bah apparemment non. Apparemment non. Apparemment non. Bon, il y a là-bas. Ah. Ça aussi c'est pas un masque.
Just what is the matter with you?
One moment, please. This is extremely delicate.
Hey.
Wonderful! Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Well, hello, sir.
Hey there, girl.
Charity will find you. Help a blind man. $1 for your future. $1 for your fate. Here. You didn't run when last we spoke, sir. You didn't run far enough.
All right. Well, I'll have to take your word for it.
Don't waste any more time with an old blind man. Go out there and become who you are.
Alors je sais pas si ceux qui me regardent ou qui me regardent pas. Je sais pas si vous allez vous le prendre le guide, mais moi je vais prendre le guide. En plus j'ai pris le guide en version en modalité quoi, pas en simple livre comme j'avais fait pour GTA. Tu me diras aussi, faut dire que je l'avais acheté à Micromania au CR. C'était pas. On va dire que les pages s'esquintaient assez vite et puis c'était pas super. La qualité elle était pas super.
Hello.
Hey, brother. Hey, mister.
Hey, watch
mister.
it.
I never learned your name. I never did. You're like a brother, but I didn't learn your name. And I said to myself, Mickey, you never learned that fella's name. Now, you'll never see him again. And you'll be sad, like when your puppy passed, because you slept on it. What's your name, mister?
Arthur.
Arthur? My uncle's name was Arthur. Uncle Arthur, we called him, on account of his name. It's a fine name, a strong name, like a king. You could be my king, Mr. Arthur. Yes, you could.
Open your eyes, fool.
Fine weather we got.
Ass.
Stop spinning, damn it.
Hey, I'm looking for some fellas sojourned around here. Boy Calloway and a rider called Levin.
Drunk Boy Calloway. This bar's got bullet marks to remember him by. Last I heard, they was in Saint Denis. Had rooms on a riverboat there.
Saint Denis? On a riverboat? Oh, okay then.
I wouldn't drink here, though. Get on to Saint Denis and hand you some Sazerac. If there's anything else I can do, let me know.
Can't you see good?
Ah, quand quelqu'un qui vient me voir.
Watch it.
Move! I think it's awful convenient.
No, Brother Brodus, you... My friend. You there.
Hey, partner.
Hello there, mister.
Yeah? What do you want?
Do I look like a coward to you? I mean, obviously I do, because I look like that milksop there, but 'tis no matter. Can you help?
Maybe.
See? Even he is sick of hearing your nonsense, you afterthought of a child. I apologize, sir, for his smell. Why don't we come back here? To somewhere more conducive to displays of utter gallantry and deep-seated inadequacy.
Well, what did you have in mind?
Shoot a bottle off my head, like William Tell.
This is getting silly.
Very silly. The man is a moron. Shoot one off mine instead. I'm the brave one.
I'm not scared.
I'm a good shot, but
I won't even flinch.
I don't want to hurt you, boys.
Oh, I can't lose. Either I'll prove my masculinity or die and be spared his company. Come, sir, please.
Okay, then. Listen, just make sure everyone knows you asked me to do this.
Of course, of course, of course.
You boys are ridiculous.
Okay.
N'importe quoi.
We're waiting for you, mister. Fire away.
Don't think too much about it. Just shoot Brodus.
J'ai battu, j'ai tiré boudé. coup d'œil.
Please, put us out of our misery. Good shot, sir. I didn't bat an eye. What are you fools doing? You got it. That was fun.
What was? I feel like we didn't even do anything.
Oh, of course you did, and we all know you're hardly sentient at all.
Another round, smaller bottles, sir, please.
What?
I don't know.
Please, this creature is unbearable. He needs silencing.
I'll do my best. As long as she witnesses that I'm doing this under
Oh,
duress.
you boys are so silly.
Ready? Aim. Fire. Sir? Shoot, sir. Nothing to fear at all.
My turn.
Now I'll stand on one leg.
Me too. You keep shooting, sir, and this time you kill the beast. He emerged fully formed from the swamps. Helen!
Silence, you blackguard. Sir, shoot the wretch. Ready? You're deranged. Shoot away, sir, my bottle and his brains, if you please.
At least I have brains.
Now is as good a time as any. Go for it.
We're waiting for you, mister. Fire.
Why, I must be the bravest man I know.
Hold still.
Shoot mine.
Excellent. Now do one while I hop.
Do one while I turn somersaults. Shoot me.
Oh, give me the gun. Let me shoot him. For all mankind.
I think me and the lady have had enough.
Oh, I don't blame you, sir. This man's tongue, I would run too if I could. Here, for your skills and talents.
Thank you.
Now, brother, I am going to walk Helen home. Don't follow us. She has an elderly aunt, and I fear the sight of you could finally finish her off.
Helen, is this creep bothering you?
You two, come along.
Oh, no, there aren't two. There's me and the lizard man. Please, my angel, do not aggregate us both together.
Boys, you are too much. You are too much.
No.
Parce que l'autre est parti, là, l'autre il a fait derrière. Le magasin, il a sûrement pu aller dans un endroit où ça vendait difficile. Non, peut-être, non, mais dans la région, donc on parle non, mais dans la région, il y a des villes, bah si, Dijon, ça peut être là, hein. Dijon, peut-être au Cerf, ou...
N'importe quoi.
Sauf peut-être moins, je sais pas, mais Alençon...
Encore lui.
Besançon, tout ça, mais c'est des grosses villes comme ça peut se vendre mieux, hein. Et ici,
Bon, allez, moi j'arrête. J'arrête là. Mon père m'a toujours dit dans la vie que Arthur meurt. Alors moi, hier, j'ai entendu autre chose. J'aime bien parce que moi, ce qui m'amuse sur sa mixeur au Twitch, c'est que vous allez sur les streams des autres, vous leur racontez une fin qui n'est même pas la vraie fin en plus, qui n'est même pas la vraie fin, parce que vous savez même pas comment le jeu se finit, parce que ça se trouve vous y jouez même pas et puis le jeu il vous intéresse pas. Ça vous, à quoi que ça vous amuse d'aller sur les streams des autres et puis de leur entre guillemets de leur spoiler comme on dit, de leur spoiler le jeu. À quoi que ça vous amuse? Mais alors toi tu me dis c'est quand même hallucinant. Toi tu me dis que qu'Arthur meurt et qu'on a Carl John à la fin. Moi hier j'ai entendu autre chose. Moi j'ai entendu que John tuait Dutch. Alors qui dit vrai? Toi ou l'autre espèce d'abruti que j'en ai mis sur la Xbox? Ah, je dirais pas qui, hein, je pense que si regarde ma vidéo qui s'en connaîtra. Hein, alors, qui? Toi ou l'autre espèce d'abruti? Bon. Parce que si tu dis vrai que on a Carl John à la fin et que Arthur meurt, alors ce qui veut dire que Dutch il meurt pas lui. Alors qui croire? Toi ou ou tous ceux qui n'ont même pas joué au jeu, qui n'y ont même pas mis les pieds, puis qui s'amusent à spoiler, spoiler. Si toutefois c'est la vraie fin, à spoiler le jeu comme vous le faites. Je trouve ça. C'est comme si que moi je m'amusais. C'est comme si que moi c'est pareil. À ce moment-là, je m'amusais à aller sur un jeu, je le finissais avant les autres. J'ai fini en premier, puis que j'allais sur les autres pour dire ah bah tiens, à la fin ça se finit comme ça. Ça se fait pas. Ça se fait pas. C'est comme si que tu regardais un film, que tu avais vu le film avant les autres, et puis que t'allais voir, voir quelqu'un que tu connais, un de tes copains ou n'importe qui. Tu leur disais ou une série, tu leur dis bah tiens, à la fin c'est lui qui a tué un tel. C'est pas bien. C'est pas bien. C'est pas bien d'aller sur les streams des autres et puis de leur dire comment le jeu se finit. C'est pas bien. On te le ferait à toi, t'aimerais ça, Gobelin, qu'on te le fasse à toi? Je pense pas que t'aimerais ça qu'on te le fasse. Je pense pas. Hein. Bon allez, moi toujours utile que moi la fin, je sais pas comment ça se finit. J'attends de réellement voir de mes yeux comment ça se finit avant de croire Pierre, Paul. Moi, j'attends de voir la fin de mes yeux. J'attends de voir comment ça se finit parce que même moi là, j'en suis, je crois que je dois être à 50%, presque à 50% de l'histoire. Même moi, je sais même pas comment ça va se finir à la fin. J'en sais strictement rien. Donc, je sais pas si Johnny va mourir, je sais pas si Arthur va mourir, je sais même pas si Judge va mourir. J'en sais absolument rien. Pour moi, personne ne va mourir parce que je vois pas pourquoi qu'ils s'entretueraient entre eux. Parce qu'ils s'aident entre eux. Ils s'aident. Donc je vois pas pourquoi qu'ils s'entretueraient. Je vois pas. Depuis le début que je joue au jeu, au contraire, ils s'aident à faire des braquages, ils s'aident à braquer des maisons, ils s'aident tous ensemble parce que c'est un peu ça le but. Ils s'aident. Donc je vois pas tellement l'intérêt de s'entretuer. Je vois pas tellement l'intérêt. Voilà. Donc à la fin, je vais voir vraiment comment ça se finit. Même si j'ai commandé le guide et que le guide je le recevrai normalement lundi, je ne regarderai pas le guide au niveau de l'histoire. J'attends de finir moi et après on verra. Si John il meurt comme tout le monde, si John il meurt comme toi tu le dis, Goblin machin, il meurt. Moi j'y crois pas moi après. Salut Wolfiani, c'est ça? Voilà, donc moi, tant que j'ai pas vu la fin de mes yeux, tant que j'ai pas fini le jeu, pour moi, tout ce que vous me racontez, c'est du pipeau. Voilà. C'est du gros pipeau. C'est comme on dit, c'est du spoiler alert, comme on dit. Voilà, comme ça s'appelle. Et ça, je trouve ça minable. Voilà. Je vois pas l'intérêt que vous avez à, même si c'est la vraie fin, même si c'est comme ça se finit, je vois pas l'intérêt d'aller sur les streams des autres et de leur dire, ah bah, ton jeu il se finit comme ça. Voilà. Je vois vraiment pas l'intérêt. Je vois pas à quoi ça vous sert. Franchement, je vois vraiment pas à quoi ça vous sert. Si vous faites ça pour croyant qu'on va arrêter de jouer au jeu parce qu'on sait comment il se finit, moi pour ma part c'est bien mal me connaître. C'est bien mal me connaître. Moi, je continuerai toujours à y jouer, même si vous me racontez la véritable fin, parce que moi, entre l'autre hier qui me dit que Johnny va mourir, je sais pas quoi, moi, voilà. Moi, comme on dit, je ne crois que ce que je vois. Voilà. Je ne crois que ce que je vois. Voilà. Bon, maman, sur cette fois-ci, moi, je vous laisse réellement. Je vous laisse. Je vais regarder un peu la 6, puis sûrement sortir un peu la chaîne. Et le jeu, il se finira comme il se finira. Voilà. Allez, bonne soirée. Plus tard, peut-être. Et tac.